Brian, coming to you live from the very best Mexican restaurant in Long Island. Let's give it up for Pancho's Cantina! And we have an incredible show. We've invited the Jericho a cappella group with us tonight. And also making his debut on the show, fabulous singer, Joey Suarez is going to be on the show tonight. But one of my great friends, he does so many great things for the community. Joe Satriano lost his wife to breast cancer, started a foundation all by himself, has raised over $700,000. Every single penny goes to families who have lost a parent to cancer, and all the money goes to scholarships of kids who has lost a parent to cancer or a parent's fighting cancer. Man is an amazing person, started a foundation called the Susan Satriano Foundation. And the Michael D'Ambrosio is here today from the Nassau County Executive Office, Ed Mangano, to give Joe a special citation for all his wonderful work in the community. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up first for Mike D'Ambrosio.
Yeah, Mike.
Hey, thanks for having us on the show there today. We really appreciate you coming, inviting us down, of course. Of course, I represent the County Executive, Ed Mangano, from Nassau County. And it's a pleasure that we present this citation. It's the Susan Satriano Foundation citation for all the good work that Joe's doing. I mean, I just can't believe how many times I go to different places and I'm doing citations for the county exec, and I see Joe when he's giving out to all the different schools and all the different children who desperately need the money, and it's because of the cancer and a parent. And a lot of times we forget those children going through the tough times. But we wanted to recognize the Susan Satriano Foundation for all the good work that it's done for the children of Nassau County.
Thank you, Michael. Excellent.
Very good. Thank you. Congratulations.
Joe, what does it mean to get recognized from the county executive here tonight at Pancho's?
Well, Howie, first of all, let me thank Michael for coming down and doing this, and Ed Mangano as well. You know, you don't go into a thing like what I do with foundations for recognition, but when it happens, it just basically verifies and justifies everything that you do. You know, I get my satisfaction truly not only just from dealing with the kids and talking to them and letting them know that someone knows what they've been going through. I saw it firsthand with my own two boys, so it was a no-brainer for me to start this foundation back in 2006 when 6 months after Sue passed away. So to get a recognition like this is just unbelievable. You don't go in it for that reason, but when it does come your way, it really is a blessing, and it just adds to the credibility of the foundation, and it shows that people are recognizing what you do, even though that's not why you're doing it. You're doing it because of a love for kids and a need to recognize these types of children who are really dealing with cancer in their families.
Joe, very powerful. You wrote a book about your journey with your wife. Talk about this book, and also, after you talk about this book, talk about the second book that you're writing.
Well, thank you, Howie. The name of the book is In Sickness and in Health, A Memoir of Love. I chose that as a title because our wedding vows meant so much to us. And the truth is whether we were healthy or whether we were sick, Sue and I loved each other just as much, and we were there for each other. The book is actually, I've been told, an inspirational, humorous book, similar to watching a MASH episode, for those of you who remember MASH. It can make you laugh, can make you cry in the same scene. But the one thing that comes pouring out of each page, which I've been told, I can't say it myself, I'm the author, is, I've been told this, that there's love, there's caring, there is a beautiful way that two people who really had no idea where their life was going to lead, they dealt with the cancer head on, and they made the most of every single day. And that's the message in the book. Do not waste a single day. Don't wait for a tragedy to realize what you do have, because I would be the first to admit that I was one of them. And the fact is that there's such beautiful stuff going on out there. Sometimes you have to look a little harder, but it's out there. And the truth is that life is the most precious thing that we own. So explore it, use it, eat it up. Soak it in. It's the best thing. So the book, another nice thing about the book is that I knew was going to happen is that 100% of its proceeds does go to the foundation. So since the book has been out, which is now going on 5 years, the foundation has grown by over $16,000. And I am this close to finishing my second book, which some of you may like the title. Sue and I were both high school math teachers. Please don't hold that against me. And yes, we did multiply twice in our lives. Rough crowd, Howie.
Yes.
Rough crowd, rough crowd.
You have to scream it out to make it better.
Is the microphone working?
Yeah.
Anyway, but so since we were both high school math teachers, and the next book takes you from that moment on when Sue passed away to the present, the book title had to be, are you all sitting down? After Math. And that, yes, oh, thank you. That will be a very, I think, more a very helpful book for people who are dealing with a tragedy that's happened, because it shows how through the depths of depression that my sons and I were in, and now to where we are now. And you know, we're nothing special. We put on our pants the same way you guys do. So you know, it's a matter of persevering, friends, family, seeking help when you need it, and it's all going to come out in the book, and it's going to be really very poignant, funny, and very hopeful. And that's the whole thing. The message is hope, that we all are here for a reason, and we make a dent in everyone's life by just being here. And you know, it's like the domino effect. You flip one over, but that doesn't stop. It flips others along the way. And we make dents in other people's lives. Howie has made dents in people's lives. Michael has made dents in people's lives. So, you know, it's all about, while you're here on this earth, and I don't want to preach, but this is the way I live nowadays, while you're here on this earth, make it the best you possibly can. And if you can reach out and help someone, why not? It's the most gracious thing, glorifying thing that one could do to help others. And it's not that hard to do. So that's my message. Howie, I thank you so much for having me on the show again.
If you're not inspired by Joe Satriano, what an amazing man. And really, this is what this show is all about, making a difference in the community. So again, let's have a round of applause for Michael D'Ambrosio and Joe Satriano. All right, we're going to take a break. And after the break, we're going to bring up Joey Suarez and the Jericho a cappella group. Is everybody having a good time? Yeah! All right, we're taking a break. I am Halftime Howie. This is Broadcasting on the Beach with Halftime Howie. Coming to you live from the very best Mexican restaurant in Long Island, Pancho's Cantina in Island Park. And this is Long Island's first and oldest radio station, AM 1240. WGBB.